Okay, I hope everyone has a snack and a drink and are nice and cozy and comfy and ready to dive into some Christmas books here. I have quite the stack. I added to it quite a bit in November with my birthday and Christmas presents I got from family. And I think that's probably why this is really, I realistically have cleared out over half of my coloring book shelf here with this stack. And I think it's because my birthday is right before Christmas. And then the past 2 years, we've done Christmas before Christmas with my family. So I end up getting a lot of Christmassy things that I can use in December. So I think that's why my collection is quite large. Let me just flip the stack here so you can see kind of what we're working with to start. So there's quite a good number of books here. I didn't actually realize there were so many, but I'm going to start from the top and just work my way through. I will just do a quick flip through and kind of show each one. And then if anybody is interested in seeing a full flip through of anything I've got here, I don't think I have anything that's too groundbreaking. Or if you would like to see a flip through, I'd be happy to do it. So I'm starting here. This is a new to me one, and it is the Fall and Christmas coloring book called Magical Season by Lenka Filanenko. I probably butchered that. I saw this one. I'm going to come in just a touch closer. All right, that's a little bit better. I saw this one on Lucy Just Adds Colors video. She showed this one off, and I had to have it. I bought this one for myself on Amazon, and it is a grayscale. Well, it's called semi-grayscale, so it's a lighter grayscale than some of the other books you would see, and it includes all the way from fall through Christmas. Um, so it says here fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and the Christmas holiday. And it starts off with the fall pictures here. And then when you get back to the back, that's where the Christmas is. So let me just flip back to that and I'll just do a quick little show of these pages. I'm excited to color in this one. And actually, I think because I have so many Christmas ones, I'm trying to look at it with the eye of what can I also color in January just for winter pictures, just so I get some more use out of these books because I'd really like to color more in them. And so like this one, I will probably hold off until January. I think I can color that in January just fine. And let's see, I think there was another one that, yeah, so this one too. I know there's Jingle Bells and stuff, but I think I'll probably work on that one in January as well. So, but yeah, happy to have this one. That's the Fall and Christmas Coloring Book Magical Season by Lenka Filanenko, I think. And thank you to Lucy Just Adds Color for introducing me to that book. And then I got the 50 Winter and Christmas Fairy Houses by Camelia Angelkova. I have quite a few of these books, and I was excited to get the Christmas and winter one. Especially excited that it has winter as part of the theme because, like I said, I'd like to extend the coloring in some of these books through winter just so I get some good use out of them. And this one's going to be a great one for that. I see lots of pictures in here that are going to be good for Christmas or winter. So hopefully I can get one colored now and then one colored in January as well. I saw one, where was it? I think it's this one. Yeah, so this one, oh, I guess I was thinking with the heart that maybe it could extend through Valentine's Day, but it is a bit more Christmas than I thought. So that might be a Christmas one, but I might do that one soon, actually. That's really cute. Make it look like a gingerbread heart and little gingerbread cookies in the air. Yeah, that's really cute. So that is in the 50 Winter and Christmas Fairy Houses by Camelia Angelkova. And this is another new one that I bought, and I had fully intended on doing an advent coloring, and I just do not have the time this month, sadly. So I missed the start, and I think I might just hold this. I'm not sure. Hold this for next year, but a little disappointed about that. But it's just the way that time worked out. So this is the Christmas Advent Calendar coloring book by Mayu. Hopefully I said that right. And so let's see. It is on Amazon printed paper, and it's kind of cute. So you're supposed to find each day's number here and color the gift box for each day, and then you go and find the page that corresponds to it, and each page has a little present with the number on it, and there are 25, I believe. Yes, 25 images. And then you color one a day, and they're fairly simplistic. It's nice that they're single-sided with the black on the other side, so you can use markers on them. That would make it even faster to color. I really should have gotten on it and done this because it really wouldn't have been too hard to do. I like that there's little borders that are different on some of the pages. I'll go back to this one. This one's really cute with the corners that have the borders like that. And I think it just ends with the, let's see, oh, we've got a whole bunch of different other books by them. And I'm going to have to check this out because I don't have anything else from this artist. Oh, and there's even 30 Days of Cute Witches. That would be fun. There's a cozy Christmas one, a super cute Christmas. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to dive down a rabbit hole of this artist. And then at the very end, you can color in a little certificate for yourself for completing it. Oh, now I'm super sad. I'm super sad that I'm not going to get to do this. Oh well. There's always another year. Oh, and so the gifts don't go in order either. So there's 18, and then we have 9. So you do kind of have to hunt through the book for your page of the day, and then complete it. You know what I might do is color this starter page except for the gifts, so that next year when I come back to it, this page is colored, and then I get to just color in the gifts and the page for the day. I might do that just so I get to use this book this year, because I'm kind of bummed that I missed that boat. That's the Christmas Advent Calendar coloring book by Mayu, or Mayu. I'm not sure. Apologies for messing that one up. And then I'm getting into the new books to me that I got for my birthday or Christmas. So these were ones that I pulled out of my most recent haul video to show in this video instead. But this is one of the ones that I got new for my birthday. It is Matchstick Mouse, a Christmas coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. And I have the Matchstick Mouse fall book, I believe. So definitely very excited to add the Christmas one to my collection. And these are super, super cute. Good for markers, especially if you like to do a marker base and shade with colored pencil on top. That's great for this. And yeah, I'm sure there are lots of flip throughs out there on this one because I know a lot of people have gotten it, and I'm happy to have it now too. So that's Matchstick Mouse, a Christmas coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. I like that those are quick, easy ones to do. And then I got the Mice Before Christmas coloring book by Wendy Edelson and Ann L. Watson. And I love this one. I absolutely love the Night Before Christmas books. I have a couple that I've collected, and it is a tradition that I sit down with my kids every Christmas Eve and we read it before they go to sleep. So, of course, once I saw this one was out there, I wanted to have it. I believe I also saw this one first on Lucy Just Adds Colors channel. So thank you again for introducing me to this. This is one that's going to be a little intimidating for me to do with the grayscale and the detail level in the pages, but oh, I love it just as is. So I could never color a single page in it and I'd be happy to have it. So it's so, so cute. I'm going to have to sit down and read through the story. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, very excited. This one is amazing. I would love to sit and just have this full page completed. It would feel like such an accomplishment to get that one done. And it would be gorgeous. Well, depending on who colors it. I would hope it would be gorgeous. But um, yeah, look at this. Look at the tray of cookies with the little mousies. So, so cute, the details in this. Okay, so I'm taking too long on that one. This is The Mice Before Christmas coloring book by Wendy Edelson and Ann L. Watson. And then I also got, for my birthday, the Nice Little Town Christmas 3. I think my sister gave me this, and it is by Tatiana Bogema Stolova, excuse me. And I love her books. I love her little mouse towns and just cute, cute Christmas scenes, and I'm excited to color in it for sure. She's got a few snow globes in this one. That's really cute. I need to sit down myself and have a good flip through of some of these because I've, just done a quick flip myself, and there's another snow globe. How fun. All right. So that is The Nice Little Town Christmas 3 by Tatiana Bogema Stolova. Oh my goodness. Having trouble talking today. Then I have two from Coloring Heaven. This is the Coloring Heaven, the most recent one for Christmas that they came out with, the Christmas Gnomes special. And it's one that has multiple artists in it. They're all right here. And I love those. Those are my favorite that they put out because it exposes you to, you just get a piece of a bunch of different artists' work, and I just love that. Exposes you to new artists that you may not have heard of before, and you just get a nice little collection. Sadly, this is going to be my last Coloring Heaven through the subscription. I canceled my subscription just because I have so many that I keep getting them and not coloring in, and I feel bad about that. So I wanted to kind of catch up and just color in what I have for a little while. And if I see one that I really love and want to add to my collection, I'll just buy it individually for right now. But I love these. So, so cute. And kind of a different take on Christmas pages with the gnomes. So that's a fun one. Coloring Heaven Christmas Gnome Special. And then I also have, I believe this is from last year. I'm trying to see if there's a year on it. I don't see it. This is a Christmas special. I think it was last year's. And it also features a handful of artists in the book. And yeah, there's just a nice mix. I think you can still buy this on their website. Like I said, I love the different artists in here. I really need to get in here and color some. But that's the Coloring Heaven Christmas special. I think that was last year's, and I do believe you can get it online from their website right now. And then I'm getting into older books now that I had last year at least. Most of them I think I've only had for a year, because last year was the first year I really started getting into building a collection of coloring books. So this is the Christmas Mandalas coloring book by Marty Noble. I believe I got it from like Book Outlet, I think. I think that's why there's this sticker here. Um, and it is just nice Christmas mandalas. Some are more detailed than others. I do have a few finished pages in here too. I did this one last year. Actually, I might just have the one in this one. There was one I was looking at to work on this year. Let's see if I can find it quickly. I don't see it. I think it might have been this one here. And I like the lettering here, and so I may do that one. But yeah, I'd like to get another one colored in this book this year. That's Christmas Mandalas coloring book by Marty Noble. And then I have Christmas Magic by Ruth Sanderson. And I think I have one page that I colored in this too. This is a, well, I guess it's not really grayscale. More sketchy, I guess, than grayscale, but it does have a lot of more texture in it, I guess, than some of the other pages. I love this one. I would love to sit and do that. And this is another one where the details are just so great in here. There's little mouse nutcrackers and all the little toys in the Santa's bag there. The little mice are peeking around, watching. So, so cute. Yeah, and this one too would be a fun one to do. Too many. There's just too many. And I think this is one where there's doubles in the book. Because that last one, I know this is the page I've colored, so... Oh yeah, repeated bonus pages, so... And obviously I had wanted to color this one at some point and didn't get to it. So I have it flagged there. Oh boy. Okay, where's the one I did color? Oh, maybe it's not in here. You know what? I think I colored this in a Coloring Heaven book. Yeah, so I don't have any colored in the actual coloring book, but I know I colored that in a Coloring Heaven. Let me see. I might be missing one. I might have to hunt down. There must be another Coloring Heaven magazine that I'm missing for Christmas, but I'll hunt that down and add it at the end. Then I have Mary Englebright's Color Me Christmas, and I had gotten this one because my mom always had Mary Englebright calendars as I was growing up. And so, and I loved her artwork in the calendars. I'd actually sit down and cut out pages when she was done with the calendar at the end of the year and cut out little around all the little artwork that I loved the most. I think I still have a little baggie of them somewhere that I saved. And so this it's not my favorite coloring book. There's some pages that I really like, and some, like this one's not my favorite. I like more of the, let's see if I can find, these remind me of her calendar with the sayings that go with them. Or like this one with the lettering. That's kind of more of what I think of her style. So, yeah. Where is, I know I colored one in here too. Unless I'm going completely... There we go. Yep. Okay, so I did do this one. I did this one last year too. I actually did this one on Christmas. So, yeah. That was fun. I remember I just sat down with some gel pens, I think, and a little bit of alcohol marker and relaxed and colored a picture. So that's in the Mary Englebright's Color Me Christmas book. And then here is my other Christmas book from Tatiana Bogema Stolova. And that's the Nice Little Town Christmas too. And it's just more of her adorable little mouse town images. I have a page marked. I don't think I colored it though. Just see if I can go back. I have a feeling that was one that yeah, and I think I picked this one actually in January to do of this year, and didn't get to it. Just too many pages and not enough time to color in them. But yeah, super cute. Nice Little Town Christmas 2 by Tatiana Bogema-Stilova. I have this one, Kick Back and Color Christmas to Music. Kick Back and Color to Music Christmas. I think that's how it's supposed to go. And I got this one from Dollar Tree, and it comes with a code somewhere that you can put in online, and you get some Christmas songs that you can sit and color to. So this is typical. I don't know if you've ever felt a Dollar Tree coloring book, but it's what you would expect to get, basically. The pages are very, very thin. It's double-sided. You have to watch what you color with because the ink will smear. But there are some cute pages in here. Some very detailed pages. This snow globe is really fun. And I think I have another page marked in here that I did not color in, I would imagine. Yep. There we go. And this guy's cute. That would be a fun winter one to do, because it's just snowflakes and a little hedgehog. But that's the Kick Back and Color to Music Christmas. And I don't know. I don't think they give you an author. It's just Landall is the company that puts them out. So yeah, it would be nice to get to that one too. I may be able to squeeze that in January. And then this one isn't necessarily Christmas, but it is. There are some pages that could be Christmassy, but I love it because it's also winter. That's Winterscapes by Jessica Mosaics. I think that's it. And that is not one I colored. That's just a demo page. These are very wallpapery images, which I do like. I just have to be in the mood. I like wallpaper pages for when I'm just, I just need to zone out, and I like them because you can figure out your color combination and how you're coloring the things, and then just repeat, and then you don't have to think about it anymore. And I like the way they look when they're all completed. So this one you could make Christmassy with the cardinals here and the berries. And then a lot of them are very winter, which is great, I think. And again, nothing colored in it though. But maybe this year. Maybe. And then this is my very first Christmas book I ever had, and my favorite by far, Johanna Basford's Johannas Christmas. And I think everybody's seen this one, but I really, really want to get a page done in this one this year. I did not color in it last Christmas. I wanted to. I think actually I started. Let me see. There was a page that I had worked on. Now this one I did last July for Christmas in July. It was a Christmas in July tag that somebody had done. And yeah, so I made it look like a little sandcastle in the snow globe. I love this page. This is probably one of my favorite pages I've ever colored. And let's see, I think I did start on, I'd really, really like to do this one this season. I would love to. We'll see. Oh, I just don't have enough time. It's so frustrating. But yeah, I love this book. Love, love, love. Where is... Okay, this is the one. I started this one last Christmas. I really should finish it up, shouldn't I, before I start a new page. But Yeah, and I love the way it's coming along. I think I was using Prismacolor, so hopefully I can figure out what colors I had there. Oh, but, and obviously I didn't write it down. Wasn't thinking, but yeah, it'd be nice to finish up this one and do that other one, but that's being very ambitious. So that's Johanna Basford's Johannas Christmas. Love, love, love. And then this is another new one to me. I just bought it the other day. Debbie McCormicks Holly Jolly Christmas Coloring Book. And I don't know if this is a new one. I hadn't seen it before, but that doesn't mean anything really. Let's see. It's copyright 2022, so it might be a new one. And this is a fun one. There's actually I like the images a lot. And then there's actually little like recipes and activities throughout the book too. So this one is a recipe for salt dough ornaments, and then you can color the page that goes with it. There's some pretty quotes on the opposite page on some of them. I love this advent calendar page. That's really cute. That'd be a fun one to do too. You could almost use this page as an advent coloring and just color the image and then color each box for each day. That would be fun. Again, missed the boat on that one. And then here's some Christmas cocktails, and then we have recipes for them over here. So fun. So I was really glad I picked this one up. I had just kind of flipped through and looked at some of the pictures and liked what I saw, but I love that there's little recipes and activities to go with them. I like this bookshop page too. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so that's Debbie McCormicks Holly Jolly Christmas Coloring Book. And then this one is not specifically Christmas, but it is Creative Coloring Through the Seasons by Valentino Harper. I've colored a few pages in this book, but there is a really nice Christmas section here at the back. And it has some activity type things too, like design your own ugly sweater. That could be fun. There's a winter goals list to fill out. Make your own stocking. You can always skip those pages if you don't like doing your own line art. But and then also I like to, when I'm coloring these pages, more often than not, I ignore the little designs and just let that be sort of a texture for the image and just color over it as if it was a whole section instead of the little individual bits. There's a cute snow globe. I like this reindeer here. And then we're getting into Thanksgiving. But they do have, and this one would be great for January, so I'll have to keep that in mind too. Let's see if I can get to the back again. They do have some like sample pages done. So if you like to sort of copy what the artist has done, you can do that here. And so that's the Creative Coloring Through the Seasons by Valentino Harper. All right, we're getting there. The pile's getting smaller, I promise. This is Winter Dreamlings by Edwina McNamee. And I like these because they have some with a black background and some with a white background. So you can kind of decide what you're in the mood to do. Again, I like this book because it's got a lot of pages that can extend to just winter and not Christmas. Certainly this one. So, you know, it gives more life to the book. You don't have to just use it for Christmas, which is nice. And yeah, the only thing that's a bummer with this one is my copy has these white lines all through the black pages. Yeah, I don't know if that picks up on camera or not, but it's a little sad. but that's okay. I got this for a really good price, so I can hardly complain. I think I paid $3 for it, so, you know, it is what it is. And then I have this little guy. This is the Little Night Before Christmas coloring book by Nina Barbarese. And my kids got these when they visited Santa one year. He handed these out to each one of them. And my two daughters both colored in theirs and had fun with them. My son wanted nothing to do with it, so I snatched his up. This was years ago. Snatched his up and stuck it away, and now it's a part of my coloring book collection. So I'd love to have it all colored in one day and maybe give it to a grandkid or something. I think that would be fun. But pretty simplistic images. They'd be quick to do, which is nice. Yeah, I really need to get to it and just dive in and start coloring in it because it would be fun. And then they have a note about the night before Christmas. Yeah, it's a cool one. This was copyright 1988, so it's definitely an older book. We did not get it in 1988, but yeah. So that's the Little Night Before Christmas coloring book by Nina Barbarese. And then we have the very most intimidating coloring book in my pile, and it is the Adult Coloring Books Christmas Fun 47 Grayscale Coloring Pages by Kimberly Hawthorne. And it is super grayscale, super, super, super grayscale. And I honestly, I just don't know what to do with it. I love the pictures, and I'd love to see them all colored in. I just, I don't know. Without the lines, it makes it so hard. Like actual, black lines around everything, it makes it so hard and so intimidating. And I did attempt, like, look at this. Look at this page. It's gorgeous. It would be amazing colored in, but I don't have the first clue of how to approach it. I just don't. Let's see. So I did start attempting to do this one last Christmas, and I got as far as coloring in Santa's bag. And I was using colored pencil, and it, I don't know, it almost looks like I colored with crayon on this side. I don't know why that was happening, but it looks like I colored it with a crayon. I don't know, maybe from a distance it's not quite as bad, but oh. So I was frustrated and I stopped, and that was that. And I'd really like to get back to it. I want to see this fuzzy bear all colored, but I don't know. I'm afraid if I use alcohol marker, it's going to bleed too much, and because it's just Amazon paper. And so, yeah, I'm kind of at a, I don't know, may end up just enjoying the artwork in this one. And there is, let's see, there's something in here about going to, where is it? Coloring tips and instructions are at the back. Okay, so, sorry. Let me figure this out for a second, because, okay, it's here. So, I went to this place because it says something about if you need help. If you're struggling with an image, please go to this to see all pages in this book in full color if available, but they were not on there. And then it says something about also finding videos on how to color, and I didn't see those there either. Maybe I should email this year and follow through with that and see if there's something out there and I'm missing it or the link's changed or something. But I would love to do some pages in here. I think they're going to be amazing. They're so, so beautiful. Like, imagine this colored in, and these would look like they're glowing, and yeah, but It's a tough one. But that is the adult coloring book Christmas Fun by Kimberly Hawthorne. Gorgeous, gorgeous book, but man, is it a challenge. And then I have a couple of color by number Christmas books, and then we are done. So, Creative Haven, the Christmas color by number. This is by George Tufexis, and this is a challenging color by number, I would say. The numbers are very small. Actually, it's funny. I have here, I was working in another one of his books, and I have here a magnifying glass that I use to read the numbers because sometimes I really have trouble figuring out what the numbers are. So, um, but the pages are amazing once they're done. So this is the one I did last year, which it was a lot of fun. It took a while, and I did it with colored pencil, but it was so fun. I'd like to do another one of these in here too this season. So we'll see. I need to get going on that too, because I remember it took a while, but it was a lot of fun, and I remember it being very relaxing too. Once I figured out a method on seeing the numbers properly, it was relaxing. But yeah, that's a fun one. So Creative Haven, Christmas Color by Number by George Tufexis. And the last one, well, unless I can track down the other Coloring Heaven one that I'm clearly missing. So this is the Christmas and Travel Mosaics, an adult color by number coloring book. And it is by, I think this one's put out by Belba Family. Let me see. Where does it say? I know I saw it somewhere. Yep, it's by Belba Family. And I'd say slightly less challenging, this one. They list the colors on the side there, and then for each page. This one is on a lighter Amazon paper, whereas the one, obviously the Creative Haven is well, that would have been the older Creative Haven style paper, so definitely a nicer paper in that one. Sorry, I'm going to swivel back and forth a little bit here. But I have not colored one in this one yet. I should get to this one too. Sad times, seeing all these books that I haven't colored in. This might be another one that I can carry over to winter though. That one looks like it would be a good winter scene. It's just ice skating and sledding and snow fun. So yeah, this one might be a holdover for January or February. And that way I can get some more books in, because we're already halfway through December and I have not made a huge dent in any of these. All right, I'm going to pause for a minute and see if I can track down that other Coloring Heaven magazine. Well, I feel completely silly because the reason I couldn't find this issue of Coloring Heaven is because I was working on a page in it. So it was down the basement where I had left off coloring it. This is the Coloring Heaven Cutesy Christmas Special, and this is another one that's a compilation of multiple different artists. And let's see, this might have been a 2 years ago issue. Lots of fun Christmas pictures again, and I'll give a sneak peek of what I was working on. So I was working on this page here. This one is by Learinglass Art, and I am liking how it's coming along so far. And then this is the one that I have the mouse page that I had finished. This is another one that I really, really like. I did it in February of last year. February of last year, so it must have been 2 Christmases ago, the 2 Christmases ago issue that Coloring Heaven put out. And I was fairly new to adult coloring at this point, as as a consistent hobby, really. So I was really proud of this one, especially I was intimidated about shading an animal and stones. I didn't know what to do with the water, and I watched videos on how to shade snow a little bit, and yeah, I just kind of worked my way through the different elements, and I was proud of what I did. Hopefully I've improved since then, but I'm happy with how it came out at that point. And then I also did, this was last Christmas, I did a coloring a day advent coloring, and I posted a short video every day with coloring a square of this page. And that was fun. I remember it being, I was very new to making videos, and it was cool. I remember feeling like it was quite a lot of work by the end of December, but it was so much fun, and I love having this page to look back on as a memory of that. So that's a fun one too. I don't think I've done any other ones in this book, but this is another one that has artwork by Mariola Budek. I think the one from this year did as well. And I haven't colored any of them again, but at least I have two and a start of a third page in this one, so that makes me feel a little better. And then while I was looking for that, I found two more. So bear with me, I know it's been a long one. And this one is the Peace Joy Color Celebrate the Season 20 Tear Out Coloring Cards. And let's see, trying to see if there's an artist. Talks about the cover design is by Stephanie Hannis. I don't see a I don't see an actual artist listed here. It says it was published by Adams Media, division of F&W Media. So I'm not sure if there's an actual artist to be noted here. But these are little postcards that you can color and tear out. Well, I guess they're not really postcards. I guess they're just cards. And I do have a few. I had aspirations one year. This is an old one. This is probably, and this one isn't even finished. I just realized I got halfway through new and I stopped. Interesting. So I might need to finish that up. But I know at the time I had aspirations of coloring this whole book and then sending these out as my Christmas cards that year. I think this was back in 2015, and that was back when I just straight colored, and I didn't have, I think I probably had this and the Johannas Christmas coloring book at the time. But so I know I have, the fun of this is that I know I've grown a lot in my coloring since then. I did this page. I started on this page. I remember getting frustrated because I had gel pens I was trying to use, and the line art is so thin that I kept messing up. I'm thinking I may try to attack some of these with some colored pencil and see how that goes. I think that might be as far as I got. Oh no, I did this one as well. So, yep, just straight coloring. That one I did use colored pencil. I probably switched over. But this is a fun one. There's some cute pages in here. It's quite small and detailed, like I said. I mean, really sharp colored pencils would probably do wonders. It's nice cardstock pages, so I don't know if this one is still out there and around, but if you're ever in the mood to color some Christmas cards for your friends and family, this would be a good one to look up. So that's the Peace Joy Color Celebrate the Season coloring cards. And then I have one more here that I tracked down, and it's because I was working on this one as well, and I even finished the page in this one. So this is the Christmas Mandalas coloring book by Jade Summer. And I do have a handful in here finished. Let's see, I know I did a bunch during the winter, so there's a lot of snowflakey ones done in here. That one I did back in 2020, the day after Christmas. And this is the one I just completed. A little sneak peek of my completed pages for the month. This is about it so far, just to let you know how things are going there. But yeah, I just sat down and did gel pens and then some alcohol marker for the inside areas, and it was relaxing. I enjoyed it. I think there's a few more in here that I've completed. Let me see. So this one, I did a video, I think, where I worked on this one. That was in January of this year, late January, and I believe there's a video that I worked on when I worked on that. And then I did this one in January also. Another gel pen, another snowflake. That might be it for this book. It'd be nice to get another one or two done in here too. These are always fun and relaxing to do, and I like that they're seasonal. I may do this one in January too, get another snowflake one done. But that is the Christmas Mandala coloring book by Jade Summer. And that is my last Christmas coloring book. I hope you enjoyed seeing the collection. Hopefully it wasn't too long and boring. I tried to keep my rambling about the books to a minimum. I'm really hoping to get lots of coloring done in the next week or so in these books so I can feel like I put them to good use. But at any rate, I enjoyed taking them out and looking through all the fun artwork that there is here. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, whatever you may be celebrating. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.